Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now in this video we'll be showing you guys how to build a 3x3 piston door in Minecraft. Now, this door is really compact. It is 7 wide, it is 3 in its depth, and it is 11 tall from the bottom redstone to the top observer. Now, if you do count these two activation observers, which are used to power the door, it is 5 wide, but the main components of the door, it is 3 wide. So that's the door. And now this door has an opening speed of 0.8 seconds and a closing speed of an astonishing 0.4 seconds. So it's really fast. So let me show you. This is the closing speed and this is the opening speed. Now if we fly over to the other side, unlike most doors I've seen where they only have the design on one side, this door has the design on both sides. So it doesn't have any exposing redstone on the back, which I know sometimes can be a little bit annoying. But yeah. That's the door we're going to build, and I'm going to be showing you how to build in this tutorial, so stay tuned for that. So let's head in to the tutorial. Okay guys, so for this build, what you will need is you'll need 5 target blocks, 19 sticky pistons, 2 pistons, 5 observers, 1 redstone repeater, 29 redstone dust, 36 blocks of anything. This is how your door will look. I like to have iron, but you can use whatever you want. And then 18 orange terracotta. This is what I'm placing my redstone on. But then again, you can use whatever blocks you want. They can even be the same if you want to. Now for the activation, what you'll need is 2 levers, about 32 redstone dust, depending how far your lever is. And then 2 observers for the activation. So this is to activate your door, and this is to build the actual door. So let's get in to the build. Okay guys, so for this build, if this is your floor level right here, which is where you want to walk, you want to come below the floor 1, 2, 3 blocks. And this is where your target block will go, and this is the center of your door. So let's just remove that real quick. So you want to place on your target block, and then here you want to place 1 redstone dust with, I just like to indicate what my redstone's on, hence the orange terracotta. Then we want to come on top of this redstone, an observer, but we want the observer facing upwards. So we want the face to face the sky. Then we want to come with 4 of our sticky pistons and place them in a T shape like so. Just for reference, this is the front of the build, so this is where you'll be entering and leaving the door like this, not like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we want to come behind this target block and place a piston like so. With an observer facing down, we want the dot facing up. On top of that, we'll place our block and then a redstone dust. Then on the side of this redstone dust, we want to place 2 target blocks like so, and then a block like this, and then a repeater facing into this sticky piston. Then what we want to do is we want to come over here, and we want to place 3 of our blocks like this in a V shape, and we want to place 3 redstone dust like so, so that this one faces into the target block and runs into that sticky piston. Then we want to have our observer facing up, facing the sky. Then we want to come up to here, and I accidentally broke that. But if we want to come up here, we want to have a face down piston facing into this observer, but we want to have a 1 block spacing. Then what we want is we want to have 4 sticky pistons coming off the side of like this piston like this. So like so. And then we want to do something similar on the other side, but first let's get in this bottom redstone. So we want to place on the 3 blocks like this, and then 3 redstone dust on top like so. Then here on this edge, we want to place a target block, and then we want to place 2 blocks like this with 2 redstone dust like that. And then we want to place 1 more block to protect those from connecting to each other. Then we want to place a target block like so. Then, like on the other side, we want to have an observer facing upwards with a regular piston facing downwards like this, and then having 4 sticky pistons on either 2 sticky pistons on either side, totaling 4 like so. So your design should look like this so far. Then I forgot to put this observer here, but you want to have an observer right there on top of that redstone where the dot is facing up, because when we place a block here, it will be powering the piston when it's extended. Then what we want to do is we want to come over here on top of each of these sticky pistons, and we want to place our blocks and then redstone on top of each of these blocks. Now you want to use your door block or hallway block because this is what people will be seeing. We want to place our blocks like this, 3 of them like so. and we want to place our redstone dust on top of all of those blocks. Then we will come up and we want to place 3 blocks like so, and 3 blocks like so. These are what your door will be made out of, so you want to use those blocks. These are what I just using. People won't see these blocks, people will see these blocks, so keep that in mind. So orange people won't see, the iron blocks people will see. And then we want to come up with our sticky pistons and have these pistons facing down, and we want the same thing on the other side. So we go over here and we have these pistons facing downwards like so. Then what we want is we want an orange terracotta here. We want to have redstone on top of all of these pistons, and then we want our iron block here, our iron block here, and then a redstone, and then a redstone. And then we can fill in all of our blocks like this. Come along here, and this is of course what everyone will be seeing. This is your door, and you don't forget this top one, so it should look like this. And then we'll come up here like this, and then we'll place of our observer. We'll place a redstone dust. It should activate. And then here we'll do the same thing for the other side of the activation, an observer and then a redstone dust. And there it should be open. And this is just a quick test. You can just click on the redstone dust and it should close. And then click on the redstone dust again and it should open. And I didn't mention this earlier, but if you do want these two not to poke out, you want it to be exactly 3 wide. What you could also do is have this observer facing upwards, and then you can have it like this, and then have it like that. That also does the same thing. You can have the same thing for this one. It's just easier and nicer to see when it's like this. So let me just put that back real quick. So yeah guys, now you have a 3x3 vault door that is really fast in your redstone worlds or your survival worlds that you can play around with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button, it means so much, and subscribe. And if you do like these types of videos, please hit that notification bell so you can be notified when more of these types of videos come out. But that is it for me guys today. Goodbye and see you later.